Hallo allemaal, welkom bij een nieuwe video voor A2. De vierde video uit mijn hoofd. Ik heb gepraat over perfectum en imperfectum. Laten we meteen een derde doen, de separabele verben. Okay, so separable verbs. What are separable verbs? As the name indicates, you can separate them. Let's start with an example. Je gaat op vakantie. Wat neem je mee? Ik neem mijn portemonnee mee. So in this last sentence, ik neem mijn portemonnee mee. What was the verb? Neem mee. That's right, it's two parts. It consists of a verb and a preposition. And together they form the separable verb meenemen. Generally, people tell me they find the separable verb a bit complicated, but don't worry, the most important thing that you need to remember is where to put the preposition. Because the part that is the verb, you will always just conjugate as you would in any other case. But depending on the tense of the sentence, you will put the preposition in a different place. Now let's just start with the simple present tense. Ik neem mijn portemonnee mee. So the verb part was name, to take, and we conjugate this the same way as if there wasn't a preposition at the end of the sentence. So for you, I would say, jij neemt je portemonnee mee. Wij nemen onze portemonnees mee. So the only thing you have to remember is to put mee at the end of the sentence. Next up is the present tense with two verbs. For example, we can add the modal verb willen, to want. So let's take a different separable verb here. Uitnodigen, to invite. And just like in a normal case where you have a present tense with two verbs, what happens to the second verb? It goes in the end and it is in the infinitive. So here, same thing. Ik heb morgen een feestje. Ik wil je graag uitnodigen. And uitnodigen, the infinitive form, the preposition goes before the verb part. Now we did the perfectum already, so let's also see what a perfectum looks like with a separable verb. And let's use the verb for getting up, opstaan. In the present, I would say, ik sta om 7 uur op. If I use two verbs, ik moet morgen om 7 uur opstaan. Now the perfectum, ik ben om 7 uur opgestaan. So basically you use the perfectum the same way as you usually would, gestaan, but you put the preposition before it, opgestaan. Ik ben om 7 uur opgestaan. So again here, the most important thing is that you know where to put the preposition. The preposition here is op and it goes before the verb gestaan. Now there's one more case that I'd like to talk about, and that is what happens when you have a bijzin. What was a bijzin? It is the clause that you get after a conjunction such as omdat, terwijl, als. And what happens in a bijzin? What happens is all the verbs move to the end. But we just learned that the preposition in a normal sentence is also in the end. So what happens now? Let's take the first sentence from today. Ik neem mijn portemonnee mee. And we'll add omdat, because I bring my wallet, omdat ik mijn portemonnee meeneem. So again, name is conjugated the same way as you would if there was no preposition, but we add the preposition before the verb. So two more examples. While I get up, terwijl ik opsta. And if I invite you, als ik je uitnodig. And with that, let's have a quick look at an overview of all the different forms of the separable verb. Present tense with one verb. Ze trekken hun zwembroek aan. Present tense or future tense with two verbs. Je gaat dit weekend uitslapen. The perfectum. We zijn op station Utrecht Centraal ingestapt. De bijzin. Omdat ze haar vrienden meevraagt. I hope all of this was clear enough. I will post some separable verbs in the comment section below, so you can go ahead, try and conjugate them. Post them in the comment section and I will have a look. In the meantime, hit those like and subscribe buttons and I'll see you here for the next video. Peace!